Okay, so in this question, they're asking us, can you, without doing any calculations, so without finding any of the details, sums or differences, decide which will give the greater result? Explain your reasoning. Well, I'm going to say my reasoning in the video, and in part A, right, we want to know, is this or this value going to be larger? Well, in both cases, we're adding a positive. We have a positive and a negative value. Right? Positive 5,280 or positive 5,280. Here we have a negative 768. Here we have a negative 768. The difference is that here we're adding and here we're subtracting. So typically I would say, oh, well, adding, that's going to increase our value, but we're adding on negative values, so that's going to lower everything, right? 5,280, we're actually going to subtract 768 and get a number lower than 5,280, but here we're actually subtracting a negative. Subtracting a negative increases our value, it takes the negative away, it adds. So whatever this is, I'm not going to find the details of it, but it's going to be larger than 5,280 because we're adding on 768. In part B, we're subtracting in both cases, but here we're subtracting a negative, which is the same thing as adding a positive. Here we're subtracting a positive, which is the same thing as adding a negative or taking away value. So this has to be the larger sum because we're adding on positive. I'd rather add on positive than take positive away, right, if I want to increase value. Now here, same numbers in both cases. Again, here we're adding on a positive amount. Here we're subtracting a negative amount, right? So actually, I apologize, I said they have the same numbers. We don't. In this case, actually, they switch the signs, right? So here we have positive 1,500. Here we have positive 1,500. Here we're adding a positive 3,141, and here we're subtracting. Well, actually, these are the same thing, right? This is adding on a positive, and so is this. So subtracting a negative, adding a positive are the same. So neither of these are greater, or you can say both of them are equally great. I hope that helped.